Alright guys, so welcome back. So today what I wanted to talk about is upgrading your PC. So some of you may have started using your DAW like Pro Tools, Ableton, whatever it might be. And as you're getting more and more used to making music and downloading plugins and things like that, at first the computer worked and then it kind of got sluggish and now you might be considering an upgrade. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I actually ended up building my own computer, which you can see behind me. The great thing about that is I got to customize and pick what I wanted. Obviously I targeted more towards music production, but I also do videos as well. So I kind of was looking into what can I do to get the most bang for my buck and also have a powerful computer that could process everything that I need for my editing to my mixing and all of that. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to show you some of the equipment that I purchased and the kind of thought process behind it. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to go over is kind of like the price point. So my budget was about $1,200 and I try to stay within that budget. I did go over by a few dollars, I think like $50, but that was the budget for the build. So first, I have the Ryzen 7 5800X processor. So this is the CPU. This is mainly the brain of the computer. So this was a fairly decent, really above average processor. And this cost me about $291. You can find it on Amazon and other places as well, like Newegg, Best Buy. So really great processor, not the highest end. I probably could have gone a little bit higher, but it would have gone over budget. So, but it's very good for multitasking and can process multiple things, different programs, editing, music production, all that kind of stuff. So very good price and for what you're getting as far as processing power. So that would be first. So next, we have the motherboard. So this is a tough gaming motherboard X570. Plus with Wi-Fi. So with this one, it was a compatible motherboard. Really, it's really great. It has everything that you need as far as, all the details and specs. You can look them up, but this was a highly recommended motherboard. A lot of good reviews on it. It stayed within the budget. This was like about $200. All in all, highly recommended. And it comes with the Wi-Fi built in, so I didn't have to worry about having an Ethernet connected or anything like that at all times. I could just pick off the Wi-Fi. So very highly recommended. And again, it's very important that it's compatible with your CPU. And next we have the Master Liquid Cooler ML360R RGB. So this actually is great. It has 3 fans. It's a liquid cooling. Again, I wanted something that was going to be within the price range. It's actually a really good one because it has 3 fans. It has the colors. It kind of has the whole look that you want to go for. That one cost me, I believe, about $120. So it was reasonable. I just like the colors and I needed a liquid cooler. It had 3 fans. So it did the job and it fit the price range that I was looking to stay within. So that was important. The next thing that we have is the power supply. So you can go with a lot of different ones. For this build, I wanted to make sure I had sufficient power. This was my first PC build, so I kind of, went for 850 watts. I found this brand on Amazon. They're a very popular brand, so it did the trick. It had everything that I needed, and I believe for this I paid about $100, $80 to $100. Next thing is that you're gonna need is your graphics card. So I got this one. This one is a budget graphics card because I am not going to be doing any heavy gaming. I will do video editing, but it is not going to be the crux of, what I'm going to be using the computer for. This is the Zotac Gaming GeForce GTX 1650. So this was about $170. It works actually for gaming. I did try to do some gaming with it and some video editing, and it works great. So it is a budget one. You might want to splurge a little bit on that if you are going to be using your computer for gaming as well. But it stayed within my budget of the $1,200. Lastly, I have the RAM sticks. So they're actually in the computer. I don't have the case for them, but they were some PNY RAM sticks, and they were 3200 megahertz and 16 gigabytes. So 2 8 gigabyte RAM sticks. So that's actually what's currently in my computer. You might want to upgrade your RAM later if you are doing multiple programs. 16 gigabytes for me for right now, it's enough. But RAM is actually very inexpensive right now. So if you do a lot of different simultaneous programs, you might need a little bit more RAM. So you could just get an extra 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes. That'll put you at 32. And for the RAM sticks, I spent about $50 for 2 8 gigabyte ones. So if you want to spend the extra $50 to get another pair, be my guest. But that's the build that I have right now. It's working really great with audio production. I kind of put it through the test. I did a lot of heavy, intensive plugins while live recording vocals. And what was great about it is I could actually record at 128 samples with those plugins running. So that's the video for today. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment box below as well. And I'll see you next time.